There's always plenty to do on Christmas Tree Farm, including in the middle of January, though we happen to have a warm spell right now, so we are out here scouting the trees, and we realized a whole bunch of them are taking a nap, and we need to wake these things up. So instead of laying down, we are going to stake them up, and I'll show you what we do. Last year we got a hold of some fiberglass poles, which look like this. So here is the fiberglass stake. You can maybe make out on that it's got like kind of a braided coating on it, and these actually came in 8-foot lengths, and they were cut down into 4-foot, and that's what we're going to use here on these Murray Cypress. Actually, Stacy and the kids already got started. Many of these trees we're laying down, and so for at least one season we're gonna have to stake them up here. They'll probably stiffen up plenty in this upcoming year that we'll be able to remove the stakes and repurpose those stakes elsewhere, and you know, if we plant more of these, we'll certainly need those. In the past, we have used 1/2-inch PVC as stakes, and that comes in 10-foot lengths, and if you cut that into thirds, then you end up with a 3-foot 4-inch stake, and that actually works out fine too. We have hundreds of those around the property, and it used to be the case that PVC was pretty cheap, and you could, you know, get a lot of stakes for the money that way. Prices have gone up, and now I think the fiberglass is actually a better deal, and they're probably going to be a little bit more durable, though we haven't had any durability issues with these PVC stakes, though some people say that they get brittle over time. I have not noticed that yet. If a deer tries to rub on a tree and gets tangled up with a fiberglass stake, it might do something like that. We've only seen that one time. And if you got trees close to the tree line where it's easy for deer to come out of the woods and rub on your trees, you might get some rows that look like this. A lot of money down the drain right there with all those deer damaged trees. I think those were the ones, these trees cost us about $6 a piece, and there are dozens of trees destroyed by the deer. So we're going to leave them in place and try to cure some of the ones that can be cured. They'll probably never grow to be Christmas trees, but if we can leave them there to be rubbed again, hopefully that saves a nice tree from getting rubbed in the future. Look at all the pollen on that tree.
Yeah. Wait, watch this one.
It's fun. Why is it doing that? I don't know.
It's pollen.
It's pollen.
Oh, that's only good. Stop. It's blowing right at me. Wow. The biggest question we get about these cypress trees when I share them on the channel is, you really use those as Christmas trees? Which, if you're further north, this is very uncommon. These trees probably won't even grow where you are. But further south, these are among the most popular types of choose and cut Christmas trees. We are actually able to sell a few off of our property this year. We had a few dozen that were 6 feet and higher that we were able to cut and sell, and everybody liked them. We cut one for ourselves, and we liked it. My wife, ever since we started planting these, thought that she wasn't really going to be that interested in them, but once we brought one in the house and put decorations on it, she thought it looked like a great tree, and she was very pleased with it, and it didn't make much of a mess either. So very pleased with that as well. So anyway, there is plenty to do around the tree farm during the winter, including staking up those trees, or waking up those trees, as I like to say. Walking around the property, scouting for trees that have different issues. There's occasionally we find some, double leaders that we missed, and some other little trimming things here and there that need to be addressed. Trying to correct some of the deer damaged trees is also on the list. So there's plenty to do. But today the big thing was making sure those trees that are not straight are now straight, and we've accomplished that. So I feel good that we did something today. So if you got questions about the tree farm, you leave those down below. Until next time, hope you have a good one. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Christmas is coming. Start sending your letters off to Santa.